the 55th World Economic Forum here in Davos, Switzerland is ongoing. And of course, it's day 2 today, and we expect this meeting to gain more momentum as world leaders gather, as well as leaders in business and civil society. And of course, this gathering offers huge opportunities for financial institutions as well as development financiers who are looking to tap into the global markets to raise capital. Remember, there are huge infrastructure projects that not a single country can be able to raise capital and be able to carry out those projects. So for more, we also have the Development Bank of Southern Africa that is also among those who are here in South Africa in the World Economic Forum. And for more, we are now joined by the CEO of the Development Bank of Southern Africa, Boitumelo Mosako. Thank you very much for your time. How are the interaction been as we go into the second day of the meeting?
Thank you, Tshepo, and greetings to your listeners. The interactions are going very, very well here at Davos. As a development bank of Southern Africa, our strategy is to accelerate development through infrastructure in network industries, and that is digital infrastructure in energy, transport, and water as well. And Davos is an opportunity for us as an institution, first of all, to diversify our sources of funds through the creation of smart partnership. And it gives us a great opportunity to meet the investor community that provides various sources of funds, and also that have interest in the various sectors that we support. So we have had, engagements in day 1, and we're looking forward to having more engagements for the rest of the week.
And we've seen in global interest rates coming down slightly. Also in South Africa, we've seen interest rates coming down. How are the currently the global financial markets looking? I know you do tap into the markets now and then.
Yes, we do. We raise funds in South Africa. We have deep capital markets, as you know, in South Africa. And I think, the last bond that we raised as DBSA, it was over subscribed, which shows a lot of interest and confidence in the local markets for the support of the work we do as DBSA. And we see that, quite a lot as well for the global markets, where we continue to have support from the multilateral development banks. I think, we recently signed a 200 million euro facility with the European Investment Bank, and we've also signed another facility with JICA and supported by Sumitomo as well. And that shows, that not only is the local market confident about the infrastructure program for our country, but the rest of the global market is. And because our mandate is not only in South Africa but sub-Saharan Africa, it is an indication of confidence in the infrastructure programs for our continent.
And where do you find that the investors are raising as a risk for the South African economy, especially as you issue those bonds out in the market? What are the kind of questions or concerns that they are raising?
I think, the concerns, are always issues around governance, issues around political risk, and when you look at all of those elements, for instance, with the conclusion of the last election, there has been positive sentiments, from the market that we have that we have seen, and as an institution that has demonstrated strong governance over time with our clean audits, we also see that as a positive element.